How much do professional speakers earn? I have the calculator. Now, let's do the math and let's base it on facts. Based in the UK, if you go to any speaking bureau website, you will find the most common bracket is between £3,000 and £15,000. Some are between 5 and 10. That's their brackets. I would say the most common brackets that I am seeing for my speakers, the speakers that I represent, is between £3,000 and £15,000. Yes, some are earning more, and yes, some take less. Now, some take less for different reasons. Number one, direct debits are real. Like, yo, what do you mean you're turning down £1,500 and direct debit's leaving on Monday, right? Now, I don't endorse always to have your fee fluctuate all over the place, because the speaking industry is small and people get to know that you charge a particular fee, etc., etc. But I do recognize there is a need sometimes to pay your bills. So sometimes needs must. But some of the speakers that I represent and have done deals as low as £500 or £1,000, because it's a particular event local to their home, or they're doing it online and they just want to do the business. It's fine, I'll just let them say, fine, no problem at all. Not things that happen regularly, but it's something, sometimes it's reality. Like, it's not always a high ticket item, right? It isn't common, and most of the time, like if it's anywhere sub £1,000, I'm always like got a question mark on it. Well, first of all, I'm an agent, so we make a margin of 10%, 15%. Is it worth it for us to do all the logistics, all the admin, and then what are they left with? By the time we do that. So, is it worth it for them? Is it worth it for us? Sometimes if there's nothing in it, I might just say, there's the client, you guys crack on. But it's time consuming, logistics is long, and by the time you say it's £500, it's not really worth doing. And I always encourage the organizations that offer such small amounts of money. And I always say to them, why don't you just recruit someone internally? Like, just save your money, recruit someone internally and get this delivered. If you can't, find a budget for a professional speaker. The good speakers are going to cost you several £1,000s and up. Now, that's in the UK. In other territories, so in Europe and other spaces, I would say you can 2x, potentially 3x the amount you're charging in the UK. And if you're in the US, you can go up to 10x. And if you're in the UAE, you can go up to 4x. It does change and fluctuate depending on the territory you're in. That is not the exact science to it, but there's a guideline there for you. Now, it depends on the organization and the types of people you're speaking to, whether it's school, college, university, depending on where your fee would look like. But ultimately, speakers can earn a lot of money. So let's just do the maths. Let's just say, and there is a balance between how many times you speak and how much you charge. So as an example, you say, I want 25K per talk only. I have one of my clients who says, I only want to do talks for 25K. And I said to her, well, great. If you want to do talks for 25K in the UK, sure. But that means I'm not going to be able to get you 10 bookings every single day. You're going to get 3 bookings. Let's call it in a year, right? Instead of you getting 10 in a year at 5K, you're going to get 3 in a year. So rather than making 25 times 375, you would have made 50 doing it one way, or 75 doing it the other way. But the difference is as well stability, because those 25s don't come about every day, but the 5s come about every day. That's just light. That's like a £5,000 talk is basic. I see that all the time. For my clients, I book it all the time for my clients, and some of them are making more, some of them are making less. I have created for you the ultimate speakers checklist for free. Click the link below, download, enjoy. It has everything that you need to become a paid professional speaker. Enjoy. So this is what I would say is the fee structure, or how much a speaker can earn. And if you look at, that's just from one talk. So let's do the maths. So, and I hope my team will put a little calculator there for you, right? So let's do the maths. Let's say you're charging on average £7,500. You do 2 talks a month. That's 15 grand. Times by 12. That's 180 grand. 2 talks a month. It's not even crazy. 180 grand. Is that worthwhile to do as a part-time job or not? Is it worthwhile? You don't need to be full-time to do 2 talks a month. Let's just break it down. Let's say you're only getting 3.5 grand. Yeah? Because you're doing a workshop and whatever else. This also changes. Workshops change. I'm not saying what's up or down on this call, on this video, but workshops change, keynotes change, online change. These all affect the price. So let's say you're earning 3.5 grand, you're doing 2 talks a month, and you're doing that consistently. 84 grand. It's basic. It's not even difficult. Now you're doing one online, one in person. What does that give you? How much does that elevate your life? What does that do for your life? So this speaker space, there's money to be made. You might not crack it overnight. You might not be able to do it overnight, but this is a 10, 20-year career you have ahead of you. And why not work one day? Why not work once a month, for the pleasure? So that is what I would like to give you guys as the fee information. You can make a lot of money. Let's go on the top end. No, we're not finished. We're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. And I'm going to reintroduce this video as the answer to this, right? Because let's just say you're active. You're doing 1 a week. You're getting paid 7 grand per talk. And now you're doing 4 talks a month. That's £336,000. Let me reintroduce this video. Here, as a professional speaker, this is how you can earn £360,000. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is easy work. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it's been useful. Hope I've informed you on how you can make some sure money. And I'll see you on our free online training. Link below.